Hello from McLean Stadium, where the Baylor Bears took on the Texas State Bobcats this afternoon. The Bears may have let out a sigh of relief with the scheduling after a tough Week 2 loss to BYU. This was a perfect tune-up game against the Bobcats as they get ready for Big 12 play next week. A warm day in Waco as the Bears took the field in the first. It was a freshman takeover. Richard Reese breaks off a 14-yard rush, and the Bears are on the board 7-0. Tay McWilliams not active in this one. Still 7-0, and this Bears team has a rushing committee, and this time it's Craig Williams. He goes by Squirrel, and he prances into the end zone, just staying in bounds for the score. 14-0 Bears in the second. Remember, this Bobcats team lost by just 9 last year to Baylor, so the fight was on. Just over 2 to play, and Lane Hatcher finds Ashton Hawkins, and just like that, the lead is cut in half. But the committee was not folding. This time, Blake Shapen wants a turn. The quarterback turns on the wheels. He goes 35 yards on the house call, and the Bears lead 21-7 into the locker room. In the second half, the defense gets its first turnover in a game and a half. Al Walcott strips it. Mike Harris jumps on it. Bobcats would not score in the second half, and the score 28-7 at this point. Watch out for the freshman. Reese breaks it for 52. The Bears go on to win 42-7. Let's bring in Sports Director Curtis Quillen. And Kurt, Richard Reese, a day for the books, 3 touchdowns.
A day for the books for the true freshman, down to what appeared to only be Reese and Craig Squirrel Williams. He cemented his spot in the rotation for the season with 19 carries for 156 yards and those 3 tutties, and that was massive with Tay McWilliams missing this game entirely. Reese is a true freshman from Belleville who, ironically enough, held an offer from Texas State. He saw some snaps at BYU after McWilliams' injury last week, logging 6 carries for 19 yards, but none provided the spark that he did today. The Bears saw 8 long rushing plays classified as 10 yards or more against the Bobcats, with Reese accounting for 4 of those. And to add to it, 2 of those 4 for Reese went for touchdowns of 14 and 52 yards respectively. Now seeing him succeed, something that Gavin Holmes and Dave Aranda both say put a smile on their faces.
That was so much fun just to see him. He worked so hard during the week. We knew he was going to have to play a big role today, and he definitely stepped up, and it was really cool to see.
Was able to kind of pop a few big ones too, which helps with confidence and everything. And so excited for him and his, he's always one where after the run he gets the ball, gives it to the official, and runs back and all of it. And so you love to see just the purity and all of it.
Aranda says after the game, the young guys will likely continue to play this season, even when some key missing players return from injury. Aranda says after the game, first time he's seen his team this season, Matt, play complimentary football. Reese, a huge part of that.
Yeah, big time. It was such a big day for the freshman. All right, thanks, Kurt. So now the Bears are 2-1 on the season. One thing they'll have to work on is what Dave Aranda called nervous energy. He saw it in the locker room in the second half, and they better work quickly because next week does not get any easier as the Bears fly to Ames to take on Iowa State in their first Big 12 game of the season.